Yeah, I just thought this stuff looked pretty cool. You guys know I like when they cut out the rocks to make the roads. Didn't have too much to say, but I guess we ended our vlog with the last video, so we could just go ahead and start it here with this one. I mean, it's some pretty good footage to be making a video, so I mean, like, just wait till you see this view here in a second. Oh, there it is, there it is. And what better way to start a vlog than with some beautiful road footage like that? So I'm not even going to say anything else, but let's talk about it. Now I know I hassled Arkansas quite a bit in my last video, but I've got to say this part of Arkansas is not too bad. Haven't seen any meth trailers in a while. Haven't seen much of anything for a while. Just pretty scenery. It's like they only want to habitate in the crappiest parts of Arkansas. It's like these beautiful parts, nobody wants to live here. They want to live in the trailer parks and the dingy cities and yucky southern Arkansas. Not these pretty parts though. We're driving up and down these mountains in Arkansas, and I just kind of want to show some of the stuff I'm looking at, but I don't just want to like have it completely silent, and I don't just want to put like some real stock music. So I guess what I'll do is here we can talk about this, right? So me and my student were just talking about he said these speed limits, they must be designed for cars. That's important to remember. You don't need to try to go the speed limit, especially when you're on these windy roads going up and down hills. You need to drive to your abilities, not to the truck's abilities. The truck can go a lot faster than you can handle, especially going down these hills. So what I was telling him was a rule of thumb they taught me whenever when I was even newer than I am now was ooh, gonna have to cut that out. All right, so a rule of thumb they taught me when I was first starting out was whatever speed, and this is just for newer people. I know you more experienced drivers, you don't need to live your life like this. That's completely understandable. But starting out, just so you can learn to control your vehicle, whatever speed you're going up a hill, that's the speed you need to try to go down the hill. And what I mean by that is, say you're heavy and you're climbing up a mountain, and the speed that you're going is like 35 miles an hour. Believe me, it'll happen. Then you get to the top of the hill and you crest. You have two options there. You can either maintain your speed or you can speed up. What I'm suggesting is you set your cruise control, especially if you know the downgrade's coming. Set your cruise control for that 35, right? And start going down the hill. Once you're going down the hill and your speed climbs up to 45, 50, turn your engine brake on and let it come off a little bit. Once it gets down closer to like 35, 40, let the engine brake off and go back down. Turn it back on. Now, if it's windy, you may just want to ride 35 all the way down. But the reason I'm explaining to you to control your speed with your engine brake is because you don't want to use up all your brakes. And I understand, you experienced drivers, I'm not teaching you anything. You can just sit back and enjoy the ride. But for the newer guys, this is important information. You don't want to use too much brakes going downhill, especially if you're heavy, because you only get one set of brakes. And once that brakes is gone, you're gone. You need to hope they have a pull-off ramp, a runoff ramp, a runaway ramp, whatever you want to call it, because you're going to need it. I would say you never want to use those, because if you use them, you're losing your job. But if it's saving your life, then maybe your job's not worth it. And if you can't control your vehicle to the point to where you need it, you probably don't need to drive a truck anyway, so they just did you a favor. A, that runaway ramp saved your life. B, it showed you don't really need to be a truck driver. Might be time to hang it up. If you agree or disagree, let me know down in the comments down below. I'd appreciate it. That's what I'm talking about though. So we're going downhill right now. we're supposed to be about 44,000 pounds. I think we're closer to 42,000 pounds, but he's using no foot pedal at all, no brakes, maintaining a speed at 35 miles an hour, safely going down this mountain. Because that's what I instructed him to do. You see what I'm saying? You gotta tell people, that's why I'm doing this. You gotta get the information out there. If people don't know, they can't know. You can't know what you don't know. Now we're in Missouri, we're out of Arkansas. That chapter of our life is over. I'm sure it's not the last time we'll ever be in Arkansas, but it's the end of it for today. So now we're in Missouri, so this seems like the obvious point to end a video. So I'm gonna let you guys go. You guys do me a favor, check out the stuff down below. It's some pretty good stuff. There's different ways of getting a hold of me, like my Instagram. I'd appreciate you subscribing to that. Other channels, all kinds of cool stuff. But that's gonna about do it for me, guys. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.